WCBH on Darwin's 97.7 with Cam and Will. It's 11 minutes past 9. Joining us in the studio is Barry Beaumont, the Executive Officer from Bowls NT. Barry, welcome to the show.
Thanks very much, Cam. Great to be here.
It's great to have you on. Look, we've seen a little bit of promotion that's happening. There's a big tour coming up with the NT Jackaroos are heading over to Malaysia soon.
Yeah, that's right. We've got a NT state-based Jackaroos Academy here in the NT, and 8 of our athletes are heading over to Kuala Lumpur for an inaugural test match against the Malaysian national side, which is an amazing opportunity.
So NT versus Malaysia. Is this a lead up to Commonwealth Games or something like that?
Yeah, not for the NT, but certainly
Right.
the Malaysians are looking for high-level practice leading into the Com Games, which are in Glasgow later this year. And the games in Glasgow are going to be played on portable rinks,
Okay.
which the Australians and most of the Malaysians are not used to. So the Malaysian Bowls Federation have acquired 4 portable rinks, which are an exact replica of what's going to be played on, or what they're going to be playing on in Glasgow. So the opportunity for them to get high-level practice and test match experience is important for them. So yeah, we'll be going over along with the Australian Jackaroos. The Australian side will be there as well.
So the length of the runs are still the same. It's just a different,
Absolutely the
surface?
same. These are like a drop-in cricket pitch.
Right.
These are drop-in portable synthetic lawn bowls rinks. So they have a huge, say like an old badminton warehouse. So
Right.
they've dropped the rinks in there, so it's fully air conditioned, and they are just simply practicing on that surface, getting ready for the Com Games, because the Malaysians are very serious about Commonwealth Games.
And our NT players, are they used to playing on turf or are they used to playing on synthetic?
No, absolutely. Synthetic is our go.
Right.
All our surfaces are synthetic up here. Down south, there's a lot more turf, but no, our guys are pretty well prepared for synthetic. But these are a little bit different, a few different idiosyncrasies because they're portable. So, but we should acquit ourselves pretty well on that surface.
We saw that hockey have formed a partnership with Malaysia for the NT Stingers to go over to Malaysia and play in their domestic hockey league. Now we're seeing Bowls do the same. There seems to be a bit of a sporting bridge that's being formed, and we've got AirAsia now flying direct from Darwin to KL. So could this be the beginnings of future partnerships, reciprocal, them coming to the NT?
Absolutely, that is the dream. Malaysia and Asia in general are becoming a bowls powerhouse. They've adopted it. They love it. They're growing the game hugely over there. So it's just because of our geographical location, it's just a natural progression for us to link in with the Asian bowling juggernaut, I suppose, and that's what we're trying to do. So we've reached out. I've been there a couple of times at events to basically get ourselves on the map with them, yes. and they've come on board and they've agreed to an inaugural test match with us in a bit of a friendly situation, but obviously results are important. So yeah, we've extended the arm and thank the Northern Territory government a huge amount, because we've applied for a grant through the Northern Territory Sports Academy through their Pathways initiative, and we were successful, and can't thank them enough. So this has given us the opportunity to start that process about getting some regional high-level competition going, and you certainly want to link in with the Malaysians a lot.
Sounds good. We're talking with Barry Beaumont from Bowls NT. He's going to past 9. You're back with Cam and Will. This is WCBH on Darwin's 97.7. We're talking with Barry Beaumont, the Executive Officer from Bowls NT. We've been talking about the tour to Malaysia. Barry, one final thing before we talk about Bowls back here in Darwin. When does the group go away?
We depart on the 30th of January and over there for a few days. Very fantastic. Exciting. Yeah.
Now, let's talk about Bowls here in the Northern Territory. How big is Bowls up here?
Well, it ebbs and flows, like most things with the wet and the dry. Our dry season, Bowls is mammoth. We have a very, very strong contingent of southern travellers who make their way up, and our carnivals are chock-a-block full. We're looking at ways to increase capacity. Over that probably 4-month period, Bowls is fantastic, and now what we're trying to do is implement a few little programs to keep it alive in that downtime. So it's certainly, we're trying to get it on the up. Clubs like every sporting club always looking for new members and junior talent. So we're trying a few initiatives to try and make sure that we are front and centre when people are thinking about what to do for their recreation.
One of the trends we've seen in sport, I suppose, in the last 20 years is having multiple forms of the game and some abridged versions of the game that they can get people in, get people out in a much shorter period of time to play the game. Is Bowls heading in that direction as well?
Absolutely. So Bowls Australia have identified that, the short format of the game is what excites people, and it's no different to cricket, where the test match was traditionally the form played. Now the T20 lights up everything. Bowls has got a similar type of migration, I suppose. We've got the BPL, which is the Bowls Premier League, and we have the BPL Cup, which is a mirror image of that at club level. So we're trying to grow that BPL Cup and get everyone excited. So it's a lot shorter format. It's quick. It's exciting. There's a lot of good reasons, and it doesn't take long. So you can play your BPL style format and be done in 2 hours or an hour and a half, and then you're on your way. And that's what people are looking for, is that quick, exciting. Bit of sport for those couple of hours, and then obviously you got your traditional, longer formats that will always exist. So
one of the myths that I imagine that you're continuously trying to bust is bowls is just a sport for older people when they retire.
Absolutely. The elite talent in Australia now is all young. If you YouTube any bowls, Bowls Australia, have a look at some games on there, and just have a look at the amazing youth that are going gangbusters, and the Australian side is just full of basically everyone under 35.
Right.
We've got some really, really good world class bowlers leading the charge. But in the territory, we don't have a strong junior representation. So we would love to identify anybody out there, because you don't have to be fast, you don't have to be tall, you don't have to be strong. You don't have to have the physique of an athlete. Bowls is once you get your delivery right and your consistency right, it's largely a mental game. And we're here to try and identify some juniors. We'd love to put some programs in place, but it's just a work in progress at this stage.
So if you are listening and you're interested in getting into bowls, where are our clubs, and what's the process for, let's say, like we've got Will in the studio here, talented young sportsman. If he's keen to get involved as a young person, how do you break into bowls? Is it do you just rock up to a club?
Well, essentially you do, yeah. So what we're going to try and get the clubs to do is maybe have youth days where they identify local schools. We do get a lot of schools participating in bowls, but it's a bit not hit and miss, but it's trying to, when they do play their bowls, we'd love to have some volunteers down there recording who's actually interested, who's doing what, and then so we really need to work out a pathway for our youth. But certainly reach out to your local bowls clubs and say, look, we want to come down, we want to have a roll. You can go to Nightcliff, Darwin, Humpty Doo. Catherine is a very exciting club on the move, and also down in Alice Springs. So you can reach out, through your social medias, or you just give the club a call and say, yeah, we'd like to come down for a roll. Go down and have a roll. And if you're certainly interested, we can try and get you in some programs, because there's a lot of opportunity for youth in the Northern Territory.
Fantastic. And one of the things that, like all sports have, is there is a social media presence at Bowls NT, and then they can link in through to you and you can put them in contact with the clubs.
Absolutely. Like us on Facebook, check out our website, and just reach out. If you and your friends want to come down, instead of going 10-pin bowling, or instead of going for a walk or going for a tennis, say, hey, how about we try bowls? Reach out to us and we'll put you in touch with the right club and get you involved. I
imagine there's a fair amount of a social aspect with bowls as well, like people who come down each week and as a catch-up.
Bowls is brilliant. It's a family. Once you get involved in a bowls club, you do have a family. Everybody gets to know each other. There's a whole diverse range of personalities there. The clubs are social hubs anyway. And it's a really, really good environment. So can't recommend it enough. And I'll be honest, if I'd have found it earlier, I'd have loved it, because people who get hooked on bowls realise that they should have started 20 years earlier.
Sounds good. We've been talking with Barry Beaumont. He's the Executive Officer from Bowls NT. Barry, it's been so good having you on WCBH. And let's keep in contact, particularly with the tour to KL. Give us the score updates and how we go. We'd love to broadcast them here on WCBH.
Absolutely. And, to all your listeners, reach out, like us on our socials, and, we'd love to see you on the green side.
WCBH is sports talk and positive music. We Can Be Heroes broadcasts Saturdays from 9 a.m. on Darwin's 97.7. From Darwin to Driver, Larrakia to Lee Point, and Buffalo Creek to Berry Springs. Tune in to WCBH. Out of range? No worries. Just listen through the online radio box app. WCBH, Saturdays from 9 a.m. on Darwin's 97.7.